So what does taking cold showers, waking up early, doing exercise, going to the gym, even just going to work, all have to do with the M word? Hey guys, my name is Rafi and we're here with Raffitness. Today we're not going to do a special awesome workout. Today we're just going to talk a bit. Might get a bit deep, so have your hearts open and get ready. We're talking about the M word, motivation. So a few friends of mine have asked me, where do you get your motivation? And one girl asked me specifically, how do you stay motivated? And so I'm just gonna go step by step. On my Snap, I also hit a story out for any suggestions or ideas, topics that you guys would like to see on my YouTube channel. And one of my friends said, do some real talk. So I'm gonna emphasize on that a bit more by not writing anything down. I didn't make any notes or research because I wanted my answers to come naturally from my perspective and ideas and philosophies from me that have been built up through my experience and what has worked for me. Obviously, you have to look what works for you, but I hope I can help you out in some kind of way. So, motivation. It seems so simple, but if you lack motivation, you can barely do anything great. Even just a smile can help people in 1,000 ways, and if you're not motivated, you might not smile, So, like, my philosophy, what has worked for me is I don't like to bring an example with competition. I don't like to get into that talk that much because competition it just doesn't always turn out that well, but it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be that case that you have to compete against others. How I think is I compete with myself and be the best version of myself, and that's really what I try to represent and give you guys with Raffitness. And that's why I really got in love with bodybuilding and going to the gym, because that's what you do. You build your body. In bodybuilding, of course, they have competitions where they show their moves and so forth, all that kind of stuff. But if you just go, let's say, for fun or for your own goal, for yourself, that's what bodybuilding is. You build yourself up, and many think you just build your muscles. Obviously that's what shows the most, but for me what happened is my mentality changed. I also got a lot better in school, and socially everything really got better because you see this growth in the mirror. You see the changes, and it just has a beautiful effect on yourself. And I hope that really, I wish that for everyone, really. And so that's also what I try to bring with Raffitness. And I'm gonna get back to that real soon with the gym, because I actually stopped going to the gym recently. So I think this way: there are two versions of me in the universe, and the one version, the one Raphael, he does basically everything right. Obviously you can't do everything right. Peace, helicopter. I love aviation, but don't interrupt my video right now.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Raphael that takes it kind of easy, thinks twice about, do I really need a read right now? Do I really have to go to the gym right now? I can do it tomorrow, blah, blah, blah. I'm just gonna eat chips tonight, and so on. And so, if you think of it that way, like, let's say your main goal is to get a six-pack. If you would go to the gym today, or not, let's say you have the possibility, financial possibility, to go to the gym. then there's a future you that is tomorrow stronger than the other you that didn't take action and have the motivation to go to the gym. There are obviously two futures of you right now, and it may seem a bit complicated, but they're just two versions of you, and the one is the better, and we all want to be the best versions of ourselves, so we try to do the right things, and that's what pushes me. I try to think, what brings me the closest to my goals? What's gonna be the right refill? And if that's what it takes to run a 5K, or every weekend, to go jogging every morning, to do some stretching at night before I go to bed every time, and to take cold showers, to wake up a bit earlier so I have more hours so I can open my mind for the day, and so on. If that's what it takes, well, so be it. And that's really what works for me, of to be motivated at the moment right now. And that brings me to the second part of the motivation question. How do I stay motivated? Now, we all have our problems and things that we don't like, but if you can sort of like brainwash your mind to like doing things even though you don't like to do it, then that can be very helpful. For me, it's always thinking back at the hard times and being thankful, and I immediately just like do it. For example, I just never liked to do the dishes. It was always dirty and it's just not fun. But then I thought, like, well, after that they'll be clean, and what can I do when they're clean? I can eat again, It's kind of childish, but whatever. That's just an example. And so you try to be thankful and live in the moment. Live in the moment has helped me this last school year, because if you think about the future all the time, we want to think big, dream big, and make big plans, but if you think into the future all the time, you also have all these things you have to do, which just pile up. When you see all your duties, all your chores to do, it's like a huge traffic lane, and you see like all these kilometers of miles, wherever you live, whatever system you use. You see them all ahead of you, and that stresses you, and you can't do your best in the moment. So if you live in the moment, I feel like you can do your work better, and that obviously motivates you a bit more. That and this is connected with a lot of things, with happiness and everything. But yeah, if like you accomplish happiness in the moment, right now, like that's all you need. If you think you will be happy in 10 years when you have such an amount of money, how can you think you will be happy if you're not even happy right now? Like, you have to enjoy the process. You have to be happy with where you are right now, and be thankful. I don't know, maybe it's because of my crazy injuries that have made me think this way, or other things in my life, but I'm really glad to be here, because obviously this happened for a reason. The way I think and this whole mindset brought me here, and right now I can bring you value, I hope, that you can use. So that's it for the motivation, for the M word, and back to the gym and lifestyle. Well, first of all, my membership ran out, so I would have to get a new one, but yeah, that wouldn't be a problem. What made me not get another one was that, like I said, Raffitness is ideally a lifestyle for everyone that brings them closer to their goal, without thinking of a way that it's work that you're doing right now. And for many, going to the gym isn't like for me. Like, I love going to the gym, but for others, it's more like it has a because with a problem behind it. And for me, it is a because I love it, and for many, it's a because such and such, they have too much belly fat. Yeah, usually it's about losing weight, or like I'm really obsessed with big biceps. I just want big biceps, and it's not really like I enjoy getting big biceps, but I'm also happy with small biceps. It's not like that. It's the ones that aren't really satisfied with how they are right now, and like I could live the way I am right now, but I just like the feeling of building yourself up, and that's what you do in a gym in certain ways. And so, like I just said, to make it a lifestyle so everyone can just get there, and for also others that financially can't even get a membership, I have to prove that it's possible without getting a membership, without going to the gym. And believe me, even though how much I would love to get those shots in the gym, I'm also really excited to show you a different way, an authentic way of getting fit and healthy and just having fun in life, really. It's also a channel that's pushing me, because I said I don't always lack of motivation, but I actually lack of executing. And I'm talking about making videos right now for you guys. Like, I often will have an idea. I don't even lack of ideas or motivation. I'm not that open yet. And right now I'm talking quite open to you guys, but it's like I would just kind of like have the camera here, and at the beginning it's kind of strange to just talk to a camera, and especially when you don't have a big audience. I can't just look into the lens and like imagine I see you guys, but yeah, I try. And that also brings me to all the beautiful people that come and watch me. Thank you guys. I know most of you are friends that I know and that know me personally also, but that doesn't matter. It still means a lot to me, and I'm glad if you like it and see value in it. And if you do, please share it. I would appreciate it a lot. So, this brings me all to the idea of, let me introduce to you, ladies and gentlemen, Raw Vlogs, baby, let's go! Yeah, with Raw Vlogs, I will not have to be having this pressure of making a perfect video and planning an exact workout every minute of the video. I'll have to be spontaneous and try to make authentic content more often and talk more open into the camera. That's a challenge for myself, and we have a project at school, so I'll connect that together, and I might as well just start my vlog right now. So this is my very first vlog, guys. Raff Nation, what's good? It's your boy Raffi with Raffitness, and it's the golden hour out here. So to just like roughly explain my project, I'll be trying to give a package, a step-by-step guide, how you can get fit without a gym membership, without expensive shopping, food prep at home, and easy compound movements to burn a lot of fat but also work a lot of muscle at the same time, and different kind of activities, combining that with vlogs. That's what it's gonna be coming up in the next few days, weeks, and months. I hope to give you a lot of value and fun with these videos. It's really a blessing to me, and I hope it is one to you as well. Okay, people, friends, and family, that was it for today's video. I hope you got to learn and take something out of this. As always, stay fit and healthy, and I will see you soon. Peace.